Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be a new in Primark beauty slash my Primark beauty faves, I think. That's what this title of this video is going to be called. It's kind of the Primark beauty that I've kind of collected over the last couple of months and what I've actually been really loving. Some of the pieces in here are also dupes, so yeah, if you're into that kind of thing, keep on watching. Please like, subscribe, all of that. Yeah. Right, okay. To start off this little Primark beauty collection that I've kind of got going on, I picked up, and I can't remember how much this was. I think it was maybe like £3 or £4. And it's the eyeshadow based primer. And when I picked this up, and I picked this up because it reminded me, especially the lilac packaging, of the Decay one. I remember I must have been around 13 or 14 and I picked up the Decay palette. I had two. I had the rose goldy one and I had the Naked 2 palette. And I remember in one of them I got a sample of essentially this in like a little sachet, and I remember using it and thinking, that is so good. But like at the time it was super expensive, so I managed to pick up the Primark again. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was like around probably like £3 or £4. Like, it wouldn't have been much. And yeah, I haven't tried this yet, but I picked it up because it really just reminded me of that, and I think that is what it's a dupe of. And it's just basically, it says here, eyeshadow stays vibrant and crease free. So yeah, I'm really excited to try it. It's vegan. Yeah. And I only picked it up because it reminded me of the Decay one so bad. The next thing I picked up is this PS My Perfect Colour Liquid Concealer in the shade Ivory. And I've actually been using this a lot, and I don't know if this is my shade. Like, I really couldn't tell you. Like, I genuinely just kind of like eyeballed it and went, yeah, that'll do. So I picked it up in the shade Ivory, but I've been really liking this. I find it doesn't crease, and I find that it does actually cover quite a lot of redness, considering I think this is like £2. So for a £2 concealer, I think it does actually cover what it's meant to do, because it says medium coverage, but like a lot of the time you use a concealer and you know it says like high or full coverage, and you put it on, you're like, yeah, it's not. So for this, for £2, it's actually very good. I'm quite impressed. And it says it's got vitamin E and aloe vera inside it, so yeah. Okay, so the next thing I've picked up is, and I'm pretty sure these are Rare Beauty dupes, from the Selena Gomez beauty range, and it's these cream blushes. They come in like these little things. I have to be really careful. Basically, when I bought this, I bought it in the Norwich Primark. She literally threw it into the bag, and then when I got home, I don't know if you can see, it like falls out. So yeah, thanks Primark lady, you threw my blush in the bag and it broke. Okay, so this one, I'll show you this one first. It's like a bright orange. It's so nice. It's got like a little mirror thing. It's got a little mirror as well, and this is in the shade, does it have a shade? Peach. It's in the shade Peach. And just like this, and I think these were £4 each. So there's that one, and then this one's a bit better to show you. It comes like that, and it's like a rose colour. Yeah, it's called Rose, and they are just such nice cream blushes. They sit really nicely on the skin. They don't do that thing that most cream blushes do when you put it on and then you go to blend it in and then like half your makeup just like goes. So yeah, and for £4 they're not bad considering they're the dupes. I'm not actually sure how much the Selena Gomez one is, but I'm pretty sure it's not £4. It's probably like £35, around that, maybe £30. Well, I know it's like $35 or something like that. So right, the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is these bronzed radiant glow tanning drops. Right, I used these the first time mixed in with moisturiser, and I did like, I think I did 2 drops to the moisturiser, and then I said to my friend, I was like, oh, you know, I've used these tan drops, do I look any different? She was like, not really. And so the next time I tried it, I decided to basically put this straight on my face. Yeah, I was an Oompa Loompa for a couple of days. So it says it's gradually build up a natural looking tan. 3 drops on the face, and that was too much. So I'm not sure how much you were supposed to use, or, you know, if you're meant to use, because I used it with moisturiser and obviously nothing happened, so I was like, I'll just put it straight on my face. And that was a wrong move. So they're £3, so I'm not feeling too disheartened. Please excuse my nails, by the way. I'm not feeling too disheartened if they're ridiculous colour, but like, if anyone knows how to use these, please let me know, because the last time I used them it didn't go well. So if anyone knows, please let me know. Right, obviously we all know the big hype at the minute is the Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzing little wand things. I haven't heard too good reviews about the actual Charlotte Tilbury ones. Apparently you don't get a lot. I mean, to be honest, this is the Primark version and I wouldn't say you got loads, but yeah, I've used quite a lot of it. You can see it's like dented in, but again, this was like, what, £4, £5? And I really just like the applicator, I really do. I was hesitant about it at first because I thought, with applicators like this, are you like rubbing like that? Obviously I wash my face before I do my makeup, but I don't know, there's something like you're just picking up like your skin and then reusing it again. I don't know, I was really hesitant when I first got this, but I actually really like the product. I tend not to use too much because I think I did pick it up in the darker shade. Does it say? Oh, I picked it up in light to medium actually. Okay, light to medium. I thought it was the medium to dark, but there we go. It's the light to medium. I would hate to imagine what the medium to dark would have looked like on me, but there we go. Yeah, for a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury. The Charlotte Tilbury one is expensive as well, and obviously always sold out, so. But yeah, I haven't heard too good of things about hers. So yeah, if you're looking, I don't know if they still have them in stock, because Primark's one of those where it has something in like twice and then decides to never get back in again, even though it's popular. So yeah, but if you can get your hands on this, the cream bronze buildable coverage, definitely do. I really like it, considering they probably never have it in again, but if you can, get it. So the next thing I want to talk about is another Charlotte Tilbury dupe, and I actually really love this. It is the Flawless Glow Radiant Glow Primer Foundation Hybrid. £5. I'm not the biggest foundation wearer, and I think a lot of my friends will tell you that, but honestly, just like a little couple of like dabs over, good to go. Like, I like, considering it is quite, obviously this is probably not like the thickest foundation, it's probably not the most high coverage, but to be honest, I really like it. I find it doesn't have that same like feeling, which I think is the main reason I don't really wear foundation, and it's the feeling of when you put it on your skin, your skin feels like this. Like, it feels so heavy when you wear like heavy full coverage foundation, and like I can literally sit with makeup on for probably an hour. That's it, it's got to come off. I physically hate the feeling of having stuff on my face. I really don't like it. All I've got on today is eyebrows and mascara, so. But yeah, if I do want to wear makeup, this has been really good for that, because it's just not heavy, doesn't have that same like weighted feeling, which I really don't like. And it's enriched with squalane and vitamin E. So yeah, and I picked it up in the shade Buttermilk, by the way, which I think is a good match. Again, like the concealer, I feel like that's the same thing with all Primarks. A lot of the time, the test is always a bit manky, so, or they don't have a tester for like specific shades, so you end up just kind of going, yeah, and then getting it, because you know what Primark's like at the best of time when you're in there. It's hot, you just want to get out. So yeah, I just picked that up. £5, barg. The next thing I was super excited about, and it's this Fix and Sculpt Brow Sculpting Wax and Brow Brush. And it's essentially a REFY brow dupe. I can't remember how much the REFY one is. I think it's like £24. Okay, so the way this works is you unscrew this and the brow wax comes out. I can't lie, I do wipe a lot of this off back into the bowl, because when you first get it out, it is a bit of a lot for your brows. Like, I don't have the thickest brows, I don't think. So, and then you, on that top, so where the lid is, did you see my face then? Where the lid is, that's where you unscrew it. And then on the top is a brow comb and brush. Like so. And I've really been liking this. I do find the wax is a little bit on the heavier side, but the brow brush is really good. I can't for the life of me remember how much this was. I think it was £4. Because I can't remember which Primark I got it from. I think I got this from the Norwich store, because Ipswich never have anything in. So yeah, this is from either Norwich store or the Lakeside store. I think it's Norwich, and I think it was around £4. So yeah, for a REFY dupe, it's pretty good. And that's the little comb again. So yeah, I'm really liking this. And for like the concept, £4 a bargain. Like, I'm not saying REFY is like overpriced, because I know that it's made by a specific person. I can't remember what her name is, but it's made by her. And I know it's not like the most expensive like beauty product. Like £24 for beauty product is probably like standard now. You know, like back in the day when you used to get an eyebrow or like pencil for like £1.50 is probably now like £6. So to be honest, like £24 still is probably not the worst, but yeah, I'm really liking that. Just want to give like two little mention. They're both from Primark, but I genuinely couldn't tell you how much they were, because I got them a little while ago. But it's these two brushes. It's the 107 buffing brush. It's a bit gross, sorry. It's the 107 buffing brush. It's like a little kabuki brush. And then it's this light and blush brush, which is like a double. Again, I'm pretty sure this is meant to be a dupe of the REFY one. I think this was like £1.50, and I think this was the same. I think they were £1.50 each, but it's just like double-ended, which is so nice. You can really easily get in there with your blush. I tried using that cream blush on here. It was a bit stiff-eyed, that's why I ended up using this one. I find this one is such a good, just like all-rounder. It's good for applying blush and good for like blending, whereas this is more, I don't know, powders, and I don't really use a lot of powder, I can't lie. So, but they're both really good, just like all-rounders. Again, pretty sure this is a REFY dupe for that double-ended brush. So, yeah. Okay, it's not from Primark, but I did just want to give a special mention to the Got To Be brows. I have been obsessed with this when I haven't been using that REFY dupe, because like I said, the wax can be kind of heavy. I really like this. It's really lightweight. It is a little bit sticky when you first put it on, but I'm really liking that. And I think it was only like £4 off Amazon, so just gotta give a special mention. I've got some more blushes here. So I literally just said I didn't really use powders that much, but I did pick up these two powder blushes, high pigment blushes. They're only £1.50 each. This is in the shade True Peach, and this one is in the shade Desire. So I don't even know if you see that. Sorry, let me be a proper beauty YouTuber. There we go. And this one is like a really nice, like again, like orange shade. I feel like orange is really the colour. I prefer orange blushes over pink. But I do obviously I like the look of a pink blush, because I think, oh, it's going to look really nice. This one I picked up, and it is kind of shimmery. And it looks like, I don't know if you can see the glitter in it. I think you can if I do that. But yeah, these are only £1.50 each, so if you're ever looking for, you know, just decent chuck in your bag kind of thing that you don't really care about, or if you're looking for like a kid's makeup, get this. I mean, to be fair, for £1.50 it's probably about the same quality. But to be fair, they are pretty good. I've not used them yet, but I've heard good things. I really just like that their makeup is cruelty-free and vegan. I don't know why, but like that's such a big thing that so many brands fail to do, considering this is literally just Primark. Like, you know, places like MAC fail to do it, but Primark seems to know how. Okay, so the next thing that I picked up is this cream eyeshadow. And it's in the colour, I think it's champagne, yeah, champagne. And it looks like this. And I used to have something like this. And I'm pretty sure it is, is it Rimmel London? I think it's Rimmel London. You know what, the tattoo eyes or something like that? I remember buying that when I was probably around like 12 or 13. Thanks to Zoella. She had them, and they're the ones that I'm talking about. And it really just reminded me of them. But I really did like the colour of this. Again, I think this was around maybe £3 or £4. But again, I'm pretty sure this is a dupe for something. If not, it's a Charlotte Tilbury dupe because of the packaging, like this gold packaging. But yeah, it really just reminded me of that. So I think for like a cute like little, just like champagne coloured lid, cute staple. Okay, the final thing that I really wanted to like show you is literally been my ultimate favourite. I recommend this to everyone. If you're looking for a new mascara, you should try the Primark Wonder Lash. It's what I've got on now, and it just makes your lashes look so much longer. It's length defining, definition with lift, and it's really good. Just the brush is really good as well. Let me just get some of the product off so you can see the brush. Oh, I've got my eyelashes stuck to that. Nice. Yeah, so here is the brush, and it's like a plastic brush, but some of the one side is like longer and the other side is slightly shorter, and it really just picks them up. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure this is £2.50, £3.50. Like, it's a bargain mascara, and it's so good. So yeah, and I've probably been using this for the last 6 months, and it's just been top tier. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, but it would really help out my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye!